Well, good morning, everybody. I just wanted you all to know that I'm sitting here and I'm praying for each of you, praying for Sunday, and just wanted to share something with y'all as I was doing that. In Proverbs 3, verse 9 through 10, it says, "Honor the Lord with your wealth, with the first fruits of all your crops. Then your barns will be filled to overflowing, and your vats will brim over with new wine." I just was thinking about that and praying over those two verses, and just thinking about it obviously from giving of your treasure and tithing and how important that is. But I also felt this other thing, and I wanted to share it with y'all, and just sharing your not just your treasure but your talents. And the amazing thing about all of our Freedom Kids volunteers is that y'all are all sharing your talents. You know how important kids ministry is, and just what that verse can mean when you think about it from the point of view of what your treasure is and what your talents are. But to honor the Lord with your wealth, with your talents, the wealth that's not just the earthly possessions but also the things that He's given inside of us, and how we can use that to just bring glory to Him and to benefit the kingdom, and just how important that is every single week. The blessings that come from that. I know that y'all know this, but I just was thinking about the cycle of how we serve Him, and I know that it's hard and that sometimes we have to really fight for it to be here on Sunday, but I know as well as you do just the blessings that come from that. And I was just thinking about that whole cycle, and just thinking about the relationship and how as kids we learn how to have a heavenly relationship with our Father because of the earthly relationships that we have. And I want each of you to know how important you are, and the role that you play is not a role that anybody else can fill. We have kids that come, and y'all know the kids that gravitate towards you. When they see your face on Sunday, it gives them a comfort and building that relationship with you that is gonna point them towards Jesus and point them towards God, because they've established and built a healthy relationship with you and Freedom Kids. Nobody else can do that. Those relationships that you're pouring into with these kids, the kids that look forward to seeing you every Sunday, only you can do that. And so I just want you to hear that and to know how much we truly, truly appreciate you, and that nobody else can do what you do. You are important, you are valued, and when that kid comes in expectant to see you, and you fought for it, and you've showed up, and you're here, and you are serving with your, serving as a 10 where you are, there is a calmness and just a relational thing that happens with that kid when they see you here. Not just for the kid to be able to establish that relationship with you and for you to teach them about God, and even for the little ones. I mean, babies recognize faces at such a young age that when they are comforted by you and you're here, that does something for the kid. But it also does something for the parent. And I think a lot of times we stop Freedom Kids at those glass doors, but Freedom Kids is a domino effect. When you're there and you're serving those kids are going to be filled up on Jesus. But it also translates into the worship center. Those parents that can come in here and know that their child has a good relationship with you, and that they can come sit in here and go, "Oh, I can really worship God now." Y'all, that is not a small thing. That is huge. And the blessings that come from that, because they can worship Jesus and be in that worship center and hear the message and just not be worried about their kids, that's a big deal. And I just want y'all to know how big of a deal it is, and that we are praying for you. We're praying for y'all to be here on Sunday, to fight for it. We love you, and we know that nobody else can fulfill the role that you fill. So if you have to fight for it this week, I want you to know that we're praying for that. We're in your corner. But when y'all come on Sunday and you serve your socks off like we see you do every weekend, that it matters. And it's digging the ditch. It's plowing the field. It's whatever analogy you want to use to show that when we are obedient and we show up to serve, you're not serving me. You're not serving Sunny. You're not serving Allison. Or Ashley, sorry. You're not serving any of us, but you are serving God, and that is a direct result of your obedience to Him. So I just wanted to encourage y'all through that. I'm praying for you. Please let us know if there is anything particular that we can be praying about. We really do mean that. We pray for you during the week, and we want y'all to be set up so that you can come into these classrooms and feel cared for and know that we love y'all. So I hope everybody has a great week, and I will see you Sunday.